Frank, what did you notice after you went up 17 and Detroit started to get their way back into the game and have the momentum shifted as it did all the way through that double OT?
Yeah, well, they give them credit. They kept playing hard. They got hot from beyond the arc. When you're playing with the lead, you have to have extra attention to the 3-point line, and we didn't have that. And you have to have extra attention to take care of the basketball because the team that's down is going to increase their pressure. We didn't do either one of those things well enough, and they were able to get back in the game.
Frank, in that double OT specifically, LeBron hits the two-step back threes, AD gets a three. What is it that you're looking to get on those sets, and at this point, is it kind of just trusting on LeBron when that mismatch and knowing how he's going to get through his shots?
Yeah, I mean, they were just trying to switch everything, so we were ending up in those mismatches, and like you just said, you trust Bron, whether he wants to take the ball to the basket or if he's given space the way he's shooting the basketball, he made him pay over the top like he's done all year. And AD's was a different situation with a driving kick from Dennis, another good possession.
It feels like a long time ago, but when Kuz got fouled on a three, it seemed like the bench went nuts and Quinn Cook ran over to you. Was just wondering if there was something going on with that.
No, I'm encouraging my guys when they have defenders off their feet, to jump into them and get 3 free throws. We're missing those opportunities. We had Joker up in the air 5 or 6 times last game, especially when it's their best player, to pick up fouls and get themselves free throws. So Kuz finally listened. We have a joke that if I don't know if I lost that. We have a joke that if somebody does that, they get the day off tomorrow. Okay, so Kuz got the day off tomorrow. We all kind of sort of have the day off anyway, but Kuz earned that day off with that play.
Okay.
Frank, you guys have obviously been winning this last stretch, but in some of those fourth quarters, I mean, I'm thinking of Boston, and obviously the one tonight, offenses seemed a little tight, maybe taking a lot of jump shots. What do you think is do you see commonality in some of those execution pieces on offense, and what are ways that you think you can keep up pace when those lulls hit?
That's the key. It's just we got to keep up our full court pace and our half court pace. And sometimes we slow down, and those guys know, as they're vets, how to manipulate the defensive coverage we're getting, and get something good out of it. It's not always with great pace, but certainly we can be a little bit better there.
Bill?
Hey Frank, I don't know what you do about this when the game just won't end, but how much are you thinking about LeBron in 80 minutes being 45, 46 minutes tonight?
Yeah, it's on my mind. That's not what we want to do, but game on the line, those guys won't be in there.
Dan?
Frank, you said you were a little concerned about kind of the play hard sort of mentality on the recent road trip. That came up as a discussion point multiple times. What did you make of the energy, especially in the second half today? And is that something that needs to continue to be addressed?
Yeah, I thought the energy was good to start the game. I actually thought we played too fast in the first half, and as a result we had a lot of turnovers that were a little bit uncharacteristic. The theme was to try to get back to playing with offensive pace, and we did. I think we started the third quarter that way too, but once we got that lead, they were able to just cut into it by us. They won a few 50-50 balls, led the threes. We overhelped on a few situations that gave them threes, and they were able to get back in the game.
Dave?
Frank, what do you make of Detroit going with Plumlee on LeBron somewhat exclusively down the stretch, and how did you think LeBron handled breaking down that defensive assignment on it?
They won the game. You read the defense. If he's given space, he beats him over the top. He's been doing that all year, and for them to switch everything is really to take away the two-man game of Anthony and LeBron, which is in a lot of situations more lethal than the isolation situation. But it's a pick your poison thing. It's not an easy assignment for Mason Plumlee to guard Bron and isos, and you saw that, and he made him pay for it. So you take what the defense gives you.
Last 2 questions, Jovan.
Hey Frank, the Dennis has strung together a few really efficient offensive games in a row. I'm curious, have you seen anything different out there with him? Something clicking, something just looking more comfortable?
I think we're all, we're all as a team, still learning each other. We watch film every day as a group to just see what our reads look like, slow them down, in a film session, and I think he's just getting more comfortable in the offense.
Last question, Rashawn.
Coach, it seemed like you guys were never able really to get into a flow. Like, do you attribute that to just the turnovers, or was there something else going on?
I'm sorry, you said in the second half?
It seemed like you guys were never able really to get into a flow on the offensive end. Do you attribute that to the turnovers, or was something else going on?
Yeah, I think our group is a little bit tired. I think we're coming back from that trip. We haven't had a day off. I think we really need a day off. Like I said, we're trying to, recommit to playing with pace. And, when we did that, it didn't really, we were playing hard, but we were just a little sloppy. And, we just got to clean that up and continue to grow.